Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time. We've finally made it to the winners bracket here. We've seen pool play. It's been an intense day. We're down to the top 16 pro teams here in the Australian-New Zealand region here. They've all been seeded. And up first on the B station here at Bravo, we do have Nv, Plantronics.Nv, and Uproar.iGnitionZ, the New Zealand team. This one's going to be big. I'm calling it, Benny. This is going to be an absolutely big series. We're in a big city. That's beautiful Brisbane, you guys can see in the background here. I'm Dr. Carey, joined by Benny Sims. We're going to have a hard point on Solar up first. You know what? I want you to give me a quick 10-second prediction.
IG, straight up.
Boom.
They played extremely well throughout their brackets. They were in the pro bracket, so I'm definitely going with IG here. I'm going to jump on board with them to start off with. I'm going to jump on Killer Pie as he's going to push through cut here. There's one below him. He's able to pick up that. There's one above top glass.
Nice.
He picks up a nice little two-piece. Some real early control from the team of IG. And they're able to capitalise on the point here. So really strong start from IG.
Yeah.
And as much as I anticipated, I really expect them to come off the break really strong. As you see, Beckerbeck and Hydra slaying all around to the hill. As Beckerbeck picks up a nice little two-piece himself. And they're starting to stretch out this lead really early on.
Yeah, they also had the lower side of the spawn thing. You saw them just push out the A Street and B Street and just flip it, get control of it, and also get time. That's a nice solid 20 seconds that they have going. And Beckerbeck is going to work on them. Can't finish off Lamp, though. He ends up getting the kill, should I say, though. But that's a nice, solid 20-second lead for iGnitionZ. I'll tell you what, your little quick 10-second prediction is coming to fruition right now. Yeah,
it's not looking too bad, actually. And hopefully it continues this way for my prediction-wise. But hopefully the game closens up a little bit. As we do see, it has rotated to the second hard point here. As we are on board with Killer Pie. That is 4 down quickly for the team of Envy. And it looks like they've actually got the favoured spawn. Let's see whether Killer Pie is able to stop them off this. As you want to be spawning up that top end so you can flood the hill quite frequently. Killer Pie gets a couple of tags. He does pick up the kill there. That is 2 down. Unfortunately, Yoshi does pick up the kill. And the lead stretches out to 40 within 2 minutes of the first game here.
That's huge there by iGnitionZ. They've come out absolutely roaring and they've hit Envy kind of by surprise right now. Envy, they had a very shaky pool play session, especially in their open pool. They only had 5 teams to contest with, but they really didn't make much most of it. And they only just scratched in to his top 16 here. And they've come up against iGnitionZ, who, to be fair, had a pretty dominant performance. We've seen both of these teams on the streams. And here comes Yoshi. That's going to be a big two-piece. He can't finish off Beckerbeck, though. Just one shot there. Lamp comes in to finish him off. But the damage has been done at this stage already, Benny. Look at the score. It's 60-15, and we're only now entering the third hard point.
Yeah, and certainly, as you saw, I brought the mini-map up there, and IG have got control of the spawns. They actually had control, but Envy were able to break that, but they're currently 50 points down with the hard point in favour of IG. As you see, Claw trying to pick up a kill. It does collect Scrism there, but Hydra's able to exchange that, and IG have got control of the hill straight away. Envy broke it, IG just break it again.
Yeah, the last player's actually contesting, and Hydra actually takes him out there. Now look at the spawns. The guys over at the team Envy, they're spawning all the way on Ring at A Street. They got a long way to run and try and contest this hill. This is their last push before they need to start again on that rotation. They actually have the 2 kills here. They pick off all 3 of them. They're going to flood on in. Now they have it. But here's the question, Benny. They just got the final 20 seconds right, but they lost those top spawns for the next hard point. That means that they're going to have to rotate all the way to Car Park. Is that 20 seconds worth it, or is this just hurt them in the long run and allowed iGnitionZ to sit up on this hill?
Well, IG's been able to hold those first 20 seconds and combine on the score. So I think it was a silly push, really. But Envy are able to break that as we are on board with Hydra. Picks up the first kill there, and they're just breaking the hill with ease. Yeah. It's ridiculous how easy it is. Yeah. And they're currently 50 points up, and they're looking so dominant. I mean, you look at it, Beckerbeck, 16-11. Scrism, 12-10. Hydra, 14-6 on a 4-kill streak. Picks up a nice little 2-piece there. Oh, man, they're dominant at the moment, Curry.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work. Hydra just in the hill having a field day. Scrism gets the kill over towards that A Street there, locking it down. Look at the spawning right now. They're nowhere near it. They're going all the way to B. The B Street yellow, there's not much they can really do. iGnitionZ just locking it down and just going back to that idea that I have of whether or not pushing for that 20 seconds was worth it. It seems like it's hurt them in the end because Envy, they broke the setup that iGnitionZ had, but then iGnitionZ straight off the respawn, like no, back down to the 40 seconds. Got a pretty big lead now. Envy, they got to watch out that they don't get doubled up over here. If you go down by 100 points, not even in the first rotation of the entire hill, you're going to have a bad time.
Yes, certainly. But they have actually had control of the hard point here as it has rotated through. But it looks like IG and Killer Pie think differently, and they're going to break that hill pretty comfortably by the looks of it. But Yoshi is able to stop a kill, but then Fergs and Claw go down And Yosh is left alone in the hill. Picks up one, but unfortunately does get taken down by Scrism. And Bakabek putting a few shots in. Scrism picks up the kill for him. And some big plays out of Scrism there. Nice little two-piece. And the hill is in favour of Hydra. He's just sitting in the hill, jumping up and down. Unfortunately, he gets taken down as it was 3 briefly down for the team of IG.
Yeah, really good. That's actually a 3-piece there for Squirrism, and now Lamp is just trying to do as much work as he can there. Fergs comes in, picks up Bakabek, getting that scrap time, 20 seconds left. They're just going to trade it out right now. Claw jumps on in. Ignition's forced out of it, but that's going to actually be some friendly nades coming in, and that allow Fergs to get the final 10 seconds here, but he's just going to try and lurk around, try spot the play. He knew Killer Pie was there, got the comms through it. Well played by him. And Envy, they're still in this one. To be fair, I was so close to cutting them out after seeing that car park hard point, seeing as how well Ignitions were doing. But I got to give them credit. They gained a lot of time off that purple hard point, and it's safe to say they're kind of back in this one.
Yeah, well, they're only 35 points down. I mean, they were 70 points down at one stage there, so they definitely got themselves back into this game. But as we say that, IG pick up some big kills, especially Killer Pie. Nice little two-piece. We are on board with Scrism, who picks up one in P1 there. Some massive kills, and they're just making that team of Envy spawn up top there. So some valuable time here as they are starting to stretch that lead back out again, as we are going to jump on board with Bakabek, who's just looking over that hill. He's in P1, picks up two-piece, pops out. Unfortunately, does get taken down, but Killer Pie is able to exchange that kill straight away, and they're just contesting this hill. Yeah,
it's really awkward. We just saw Yoshi just basically run into Bowsless and ASM1, and it kind of makes you wonder, you know, it's such an open hill right now, pool. Of course, we're not expecting, you know, teams to get that much, you know, points on it, but if they're running out into the open with ASM1s against Bows, you got to expect to die from situations like that. Envy, they're not taking the real precautions here. That's a huge kill by Fergs there, because that's just locked down the spawns for his team. But actually, one play from Envy, they actually don't have the spawn, spawning all the way near Propane. They need to go make that long rotation straight through the middle map, win the gunfights, but it's, this is rough for them because IG are in such a dominant position right now.
Very unfortunate. As you said, I thought Claw had the spawns for him. For some reason, they must have got 2 down or something just when they were about to spawn up, and it made them spawn all the way over near car park, so they're having to contest there. And IG are just starting to stretch this lead out yet again. Nearly 60 points. It was back to 20 odd. Now they've just stretched it out to 60 with only 3 minutes 20 remaining, and it looks like they're starting to have a little bit of control on this hard point.
This is what we saw in the first half. You know, IG get that 50-point advantage, do extremely well off pool, and they do extremely well off the Yellow Street hard point. That's a 7-kill streak for Killer Pie. He's absolutely going off right now. We've got to keep him on. He's going to pick up the final scrap time here, but he wants to go hunting, wants to get more kills to his name there. Fergs will be doing that bow work, trying to look down the top of the map there, and actually Killer Pie just jumps straight into him. He's lost a player. There he is, but he gets slapped to death in the end there. Envy now, they're in a great position here to pull back that lead. They've got the IG guys spawning all the way at back panels. They could quite easily make some, you know, a lot of ground back.
Certainly, but they need a lot of time on this hard point here. If IG are able to get, you know, 20, 30 points, it's going to be near impossible for Envy to get back in this. As we say that, IG do get the hill, but Killer Pie is getting contested as we speak. Gets a few shots into him. He's able to get up top there.
You're kidding
But he does get traded by Claw, and that's some massive kills out of Envy there.
Yeah, but also the time that was wasted, that small 5 seconds that, you know, Killer Pie was still alive for, that's 5 seconds Envy don't have on the board. And in hardpoint, when every second counts, you need to finish those kills. You need to get them straight away. Claw doing a lot of work right there. Manages to trade out more kills. Yoshi doing some work. Hydra getting the cuts there, stopping them from pushing up that A Street and getting the spawns now. This is where the team from IG can finish it right here, right now.
As you said, that was a massive kill from Hydra right there. We are on board with him in mid. He just got that cut, that important kill. Didn't let that player get past him. And he picked up that kill, which enabled his own team to get the spawn. Oh, no. Massive kill from Hydra. Wow. A massive 2-piece. And that is pretty much game right there.
Yeah,
big plays out of Hydra. He's on a 4-kill streak, but those 4 kills were massive.
Yeah, just getting those cuts, stopping the guys from Envy getting close to this hill, and allowing 30 seconds roughly of uncontested hill time to add to IG. Mathematically, the guys from Envy can still get in this one, but if they're getting cut out like that by Ignitions and just one player solo-handedly stopping them from pushing into the hill, you can't see them making that many plays. Yoshi, it's good to see him after the previous series trying to do some work, trying to get some kills on the board, but Lamp is letting it down, and this is really surprising because the series that I cast over Envy, Lamp did extremely well. He dropped some solid numbers in the respawn and in the search and destroys. He's 15 kills right now for 36 deaths. I don't know what's happening with him.
Yeah, certainly. It's a different series and those things sort of happen, but look at Scrism, 40 and 28. He's absolutely going off, and it's a very comfortable win here right for the IG team. As you said, they had control of patches throughout the game, which got them that 50 points ahead.
Yeah.
Envy had that one push, but IG counteracted it and got that 50-point lead again. So some real big plays out of IG, and Screwsum's just going off. He is 40 and 29, but he's still team. Hydra, 33. Killerpie, 35. No. They're all hit the 30 bomb.
This is incredible.
It's just dominance in slaying department here.
We have to know Killerpie, though, is just been doing an amazing job getting these cuts. If you look at the scoreboard, you're like, yeah, Squizim, he's on that 41 kills, but I'd have to give the MVP award to Killerpie. Simply because of the amount of cuts that he got. We saw him stop them push through B Street. We then saw him rotate and stop them from coming through A Street. He's done that throughout the car park hardpoints and through Purple. We saw him hiding in that geek corner, stopping them when they were spawning out from Factory. Just a very well done job there by the guys from Ignitions there. Envy, not much you can do. They win by roughly 100 points or so. Bakabek gets the final kill cam there. Just, you'd be scared if you were Envy from that one.
Oh, certainly. IG came out really hard. They nearly got the 250 point, but as you said, they come out really hard from the word go, and they had that control right from the start. They got that 40-point lead, I believe, in the first 2 hard points, and they continued on to the third. And they just kept that lead, wasn't allowing Envy to actually get back in the game. Yeah. So some real good slaying on the team. And he said the cuts. Hydra and I think it was Bakabek?
Bakabek did it a few times too, but Hydra, he was just focused. He wanted to get those cuts, stop the spawns, and that's what he did. The car park hardpoint is what it just killed them. It was brutal for them. But guys, this event wouldn't be brought to you without the amazing sponsors that ACL have. First off, BenQ, the monitors that are all over the stage in that. It's just... Oh, sorry, we're just trying to load up the map there. But BenQ, the beautiful sponsor since 2009. ACL have been partnered with these guys. These are the monitors being used throughout the entire event on the Bravo stream that these players are playing on, and also on the main stage. Now, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break as we get the Search and Destroy up for you guys. Make sure you stay tuned. Plenty of action here. Winners bracket round 1, Envy versus Ignitions.